Hi, I'm Brian here for the Lincolnwood Library today to talk to you about Indeed.com job search. There are a lot of different ways to search for jobs, including just throwing into Google jobs and your location, which pulls up some. There are also sites like monster.com, Simply Hired, ZipRecruiter, and Glassdoor, and many, many more. But today we are going to talk about one of the most popular, Indeed.com. Indeed has mobile applications on iPad and iPhone and Android, but we're going to go over its desktop website. It's probably going to be best to fill out job applications on a desktop or laptop computer because you'll have to have your resume organized and you'll have to fill out information. And a lot of times that is easier on big screens and with physical keyboards. So we'll go over using Indeed.com today. Let's get started. So let's open up Indeed. On your computer, you may have web browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, or Apple Safari on Apple computers. I will just use Google Chrome. And in the top address bar, type in Indeed.com. And the website loads. It is pretty simple. They have what to search for, where, and they show popular searches. Later, we'll go over uploading your resume and signing in with an account. But to start, you'll just want to do a simple search for what kind of work you're looking for and where you are looking for it. So on the Indeed homepage, we can search for what kind of work we're looking for and where we want it. So I'll press into the what box and type assistant. And where I will use Lincolnwood's zip code 60712 and press find jobs. So you see it pulls up a listing of jobs here. All sorts of different jobs with assistant in either their title or their description. Scroll back up to the top. You can always modify your search if you want to do something different. You change your mind, it's not turning up the results you were expecting. You can use their suggestions, or you can type whatever you want in the what box and then press find jobs. I'll go back though. So you see they sort by relevance by default. You may want to sort by date because a lot of jobs are hoping for applicants to apply quickly, and the early bird might get the worm. The people who apply earlier might be seen favorably, potentially, by the employer. You see the page of results. There are a lot of jobs for assistant, page 1. I can scroll down and go to subsequent pages. So here's page 2, and I can see more results. I'll go back and scroll up to the top. Let's focus in on one post. Job posts on Indeed structure information about the job so that they can be scanned pretty easily. There is a title, so for this one, front office coordinator, the employer, ear, nose, and throat center, and location, Park Ridge. Some posts will have a salary estimate, whether it is hourly or salary, and you can use that to determine if you want to apply. There are more pieces of structured information. This employer is urgently hiring, and you have an easy apply option that is through Indeed. You start to see a little bit of the job description, and you can see if the posting is new or not. You can save the job. That will require you to have an account. And there are more options you can see in the location or from that employer. I will X out of that. The 3-dot button allows you to see a few more options. You can save the job. That's the same as the other save. You can say you're not interested, or if there's something wrong with it, you can report the job. To see more about the job, you can just click on the job posting, the title, or the description, and you see it appears to the right. You can see how many people are being hired in the role sometimes. Sometimes employers are hiring more than one of a certain role. You can see qualifications and then the full job description. The full job descriptions are written by the employers, and these will all be different. You'll want to browse to make sure that you understand the job that you are applying for, including benefits, schedule, and location, if there is remote work available, and more. So I can just close out of it if I'm not actually interested, and I can take a look at a different position. So this one's a little further away, lower salary. Some employers will allow you to see their websites and other information. Some of the applications will be handled by Indeed. Some you will have to go through to other websites. Now, along with changing what you're looking for, you can also change where. So maybe Lincolnwood, I might want to also say Skokie, Illinois. So I type that in, find jobs, and it pulls up the jobs. I can change the sort to relevance. Now there are also a whole bunch of filters at the top of the search. You can use these on the fly to narrow down your search. 6,144 jobs is quite a few. So maybe I only want jobs posted within the last week. So that narrows me down. 5,000 of those are removed. You can filter between options for remote work or not, temporarily remote or remote. And there's not a filter here for in-person, in workplace jobs. The jobs are assumed to be in person at the location of an employer unless they are allowing you to work temporarily remote or totally remote. So I'll ignore that. You can click on salary estimate, and you can drag the slider to pick what you want, and you can hit update. And we see we're narrowing more of the jobs down. Job type. You can say if you're looking for a contract gig or temporary, if you're looking for an internship, full-time or part-time. So we're narrowing down even further. Location. So this is a great way where you can filter down even further. If you know that there are some companies in a town that you'd like to work in, you can filter down just to there. So maybe, even though I searched for Skokie, maybe Arlington Heights. down to 13. And you can filter to specific employers. And you can also filter down to experience levels. At any time, you can clear out a filter. So maybe I don't want this entry level filter. I can just press the X on it to clear it out. And I went from 10 to 13 positions. And you can also use the company filter. You can see the names of the companies, and if you want to, filter down just to a specific company. But for now, I will remove the Arlington Heights filter as well and take a look at one of these jobs. So here's a new post for administrative assistant. I can click on it and it will appear on the right side. You can see all the information, pay range, full-time, how many people they're hiring, any necessary qualifications. They're just saying U.S. citizen or allowed to work in the U.S. And you can see the full job description. You can see typical start time and end time and all of the different duties. Now that we've gone through searching Indeed and evaluating job posts, it's time to create our account. So I'll press sign in, and then on the sign in page, new to Indeed, create an account. So they keep it pretty simple here. Email address, and your password that you're creating for this new account. And then they just have a security feature. You have to prove that you're human to their algorithm and create account. And there you go. You've already created your account. And you see they are really pushing you to upload your resume. You can do that later. You can do that at any time later. So I will skip for now. And you have to verify your email. So if you didn't receive their verification email, you can hit resend. For now, I will press the X to get out of this. So I've logged in to my email and I see that I have the account verification email from Indeed. So I can click that and confirm my Indeed account. And now my email address is confirmed. So I am all ready to go. So in add a resume to Indeed, again, I can skip for now. And I can start to fill out my profile. So under name, I can do my name. And I'll do a fake last name, but you want to do a real last name. And then your email address is displayed. It is blurred here. And you can choose to have your phone number or not. And hit save. And then if you want to, you can put what kind of job you are looking for. However, you do not have to do that. These pencil buttons allow you to edit your profile at any time. Now that we are logged in, we see some new tabs at the top. The first one is for messages. If an employer has messaged you, you can see that here. Notifications. If you have gotten a notification about something that you're interested in, it will appear here. And you can see more about your profile by clicking the person icon. So that is your Indeed account. So let's show you how to activate email alerts for a well-constructed search. So I put in a search that is good for me. I used a couple filters, and with my logged in account, it automatically filled in my email address. But this box may appear at any time anyways, and you can simply add your email address and hit activate to sign up for alerts when a new job is posted that fits your criteria. So type in your email address, hit activate, and you're all set. So you can just go to your email and you will receive any job posts there. It will be a link that you can click through to, and then it will take you to the post on Indeed, where you can evaluate it and fill it out. Let's show how you can add your resume to your Indeed profile. From the homepage or anywhere while you are logged in, you can click your person profile icon and go to your profile. And if you do not have a resume uploaded, they add this menu for you. So I can hit upload my resume, and then it pulls up my default system file manager to allow me to upload my resume. So this may be File Explorer on PCs or Finder on Macs, but whatever your system uses to browse for files, you can search locations, find your resume, and hit open or upload. And there you go. Now, it is a PDF that I uploaded. You can convert it to Indeed's custom file type. They will do some conversion and format it, and they harvest information from the resume that you can remove. But in my case, I have blurred out here. So I've got my resume uploaded. I am ready to apply for jobs. I've done another job search and have some results here. And if I click on this one, I see that it lists different things, including that they're urgently hiring. But what I'm concerned with now is that it allows me to apply on Indeed.com. Apply now. If you see that, it means you can apply directly through Indeed. However, some jobs use Indeed just as a listing site and require you to apply on their website. So if you see apply on company site, that is what that means. Now, you can use the Indeed posting to see salary and hourly pay information, if it's full-time or part-time, the description, etc. But you'll have to click through to apply on the company site. So let's try to do that. They oftentimes use other websites to handle their job applications, but you see that they are listing the same information here, and it looks like I have to hit apply online in this case. Unfortunately, each of these type of websites will be different, and you will just have to kind of work hard and try to figure them out. So this one also even requires me to have an account, which is not fun. But the job websites have to kind of keep track of your application, so that is why they often do that. So I'll close out. And again, you might see apply on company site. That is a job application that is going to take you a little longer. You'll have to hop over to a different website that works totally differently. You'll have to figure it out, upload your resume. Oftentimes, you'll have to also separately type in the same information from your resume, which is a bummer. But the job application sites are all just a little bit different. So let's take a look at applying for a job through Indeed. I found one that I'd like to apply for here. I click on it and just confirm again that it says apply now. That means it's on Indeed. So I click through and it tells me I have 6 steps to fill out. They want contact information, so I can correct this if necessary. If I change my mind, I can return to job search. It shows you, again, a little preview about the job, and you can see what information is required or not by listings like optional, or there may be an asterisk to the left of an information field telling you that that information is required. So you can fill in what you need to and hit continue. Each of these may be a little bit different as well. You are asked here for a resume, so I can use my example resume. And it shows a preview of what it will look like. And I continue. And they ask some specific questions. These will vary. You'll have to fill them out. So this is asking for a number, and this is required. So they are very urgently hiring, apparently, if they're asking for interview days and times right out of the bat. I can just say something like that. And now they're asking for relevant experience. So you can put this in, but remember, it is optional. If it does not help you to fill something like this out, you don't have to do that. And you can add a cover letter or not. Indeed will also help you even to write a cover letter. It's just a very simple text form here, but you can also apply without cover letter or upload a cover letter as a document, and you see what file types they allow. So I can go to review my application, and it shows all of my answers, and I can also get similar jobs sent to me if they appear. And all I would have to do to submit this is to press Submit Application. But I can press Exit too. And it just asks me, am I sure? Your application will not be saved. So you do have to complete these applications in one session, but Indeed does make them fairly quick and easy to do. So pressing Exit takes you right back, and it still lists that same job if you change your mind. So that's how you can apply to a job on Indeed.com. Let's take a quick look at unsubscribing from alerts from Indeed. The easiest way to do this is to find one of those alerts in your inbox, which I've done, and you can scroll down to the bottom and hit Manage Subscriptions. That will take you over to your Indeed account in the same web browser, and you can also unsubscribe from other marketing from Indeed. But you can press the pencil button and delete this alert. So then it tells me that I have deleted that alert, and I can also press that X to totally get rid of it. So thanks for watching this class on Indeed.com job search. We showed you that you can find what type of job you're looking for, where, and you can upload your resume, create an account, apply for jobs, and use Indeed to get what you're looking for. The Lincolnwood Library, of course, has all sorts of other great content and resources for you. Under Research and Learning Quick Links on our website, we have a whole bunch of databases, including lynda.com, where you can find more technology training videos, and A to Z Databases, which has a whole bunch of business information. You can log in with your library card anytime at home. So you can use its search to find a whole bunch more information about the businesses that you are applying to. And they also integrate Indeed job search and have even more career resources. So you can try out A to Z Databases along with Indeed.com. And back on the library website under Events, you can see all of the events that we have going on. You can browse the catalog to find books and movies and audiobooks and more to check out. And of course, as always, you can contact us. So thanks for tuning in for this class from the Lincolnwood Library on Indeed.com.